When India gained independence on the 15th of August 1947, another princely state declared autonomy, Kalat. It is situated in present-day Balochistan region of Pakistan. This princely state said that as per an 1876 agreement, Kalat would retain its autonomy free from British interference and that it had no obligation to join either India or Pakistan. Khan Mir Ahmad Yar Khan, also known as the Khan of Kalat, was the last ruler of the princely state at the time. He was a good friend of Pakistan's founding father Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Khan thought that his friendship with Jinnah would come in handy in ensuring Kalat's autonomy at the time of partition and independence. So the Muslim League and Khan signed a pact where the Muslim League said it would respect the autonomy decision. But this freedom of Kalat lasted for a little over 7 months. The British was wary of the expansion of the Soviet Union at the time, and it opposed any such decision of an autonomy. They said Kalat wasn't capable of being independent, and so they should accede to Pakistan. Kalat kept pushing back against any accession but was soon running out of options. The Pakistan government in 1948 accepted the accession of Kalat's 3 feudatory states, Makran, Lasbela and Kharan. This and the lack of support from his immediate circle left the ruler of Kalat isolated. In a last throw of the dice, Khan requested Indian authorities and the Afghan king for help but to no avail. The All India Radio reported this. Following this development, Pakistan Army invaded Balochistan on the 26th of March 1948. Eventually, the chief had no option but to sign a treaty of accession. This forceful accession triggered insurgency in the region. Many in Balochistan refused and still refuse to accept this fate of being a part of Pakistan. Such has been the vociferous opposition that this province has seen 5 wars of independence in 1948, 1958, 1962, 1973 and currently ongoing since the year 2003. Several separatist insurgent groups have emerged in Balochistan in the last few decades. They say their aim is to break Balochistan away from Pakistan and make it an independent nation. One of them is the Balochistan Liberation Army. Pakistan has banned it and the US has designated it as a terrorist organization. But the BLA continues to operate in one form or the other in that region of Pakistan that has a violent history of militancy and political instability. Hello and welcome, I am Shubham Chauhan. Let's get started. Balochistan Liberation Army or BLA attacked and hijacked a train in Pakistan on Tuesday. The Jaffar Express was on its way from Quetta to Peshawar in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. It had around 500 passengers on board, including women, children and several security personnel. While the train was passing through a tunnel in a remote mountainous region, BLA militants opened fire. It also blew up the railway track, forcing the train to halt. And then passengers on board were taken hostage by the BLA. Now it's unclear as to how many total hostages were there exactly. The BLA said that it deployed its Majid Brigade, which is also known as BLA's Suicide Squad, for this hijack. BLA has demanded the release of political prisoners, activists and missing people allegedly kidnapped by the Pakistani army. It has issued a 48-hour ultimatum in this regard. Else, BLA says it will execute hostages, including army personnel, and completely destroy the train. Now, neither the government nor the military has so far issued any official statement regarding the BLA's demand. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, though, condemned this attack. He said that security forces were effectively countering the attackers. Now, Pakistan security forces say that 27 attackers have been killed so far, and the operation to eliminate the rest continues. Reportedly, at least 10 passengers, including the train driver, have been killed by the attackers as well. Reuters reported on Wednesday, citing sources, that some BLA attackers wearing suicide bombs were sitting next to the passengers taken hostage. And this is complicating rescue efforts a day after the hijack by BLA. At the time of recording this video, at least 155 hostages were freed. The rescued passengers include 58 men, 31 women, and 15 children. They were taken to a nearby town where a makeshift hospital has been set up. Now, it is not clear how many hostages still remain on board. Now, while an entire train hijack is rare, this is not the first time that the Jaffar Express has come under attack. The train is crucial as it is commonly used by security personnel, mostly from Punjab, in Pakistan that is, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa provinces. In November 2024, 30 people were killed and 62 were injured after a suicide blast ripped through the Quetta railway station. The BLA claimed responsibility for that attack. In August 2024, attackers blew up a part of a track in Balochistan. In January 2024, 13 people were injured after a bomb exploded on the train's route. In fact, the Jaffar Express's services were suspended briefly last year for 2 months amid an uptick in attacks. and the services only resumed in October 2024. In fact, not just rail attacks, terror attacks by these insurgent groups in Pakistan and Balochistan have also seen a rise. By some estimates, there were 504 attacks carried out by Baloch insurgents group in 2024. This was a surge from 116 attacks in 2023. Fatalities from the attacks in 2024 alone went up 4 times to 388. 388 people have been killed. Now, coming to the perpetrators of the latest train hijack and attack. The Baloch Liberation Army. This is among the most prominent insurgent groups in the region. Their demand is independence for Balochistan. This group was created in 2000 and it came to sort of the limelight when it claimed responsibility for attacks on some Pakistani authorities. Its suicide squad wing, which is called the Majid Brigade, carried out its first attack in December 2011. Then it lay low for a while before resuming activities in 2018. Now, this Balochistan province in Pakistan has seen a lot of violence for decades now. This region is located in the southwest of Pakistan and it borders, Balochistan that is, borders Afghanistan in the north and Iran in the west. In fact, Balochistan is the largest Pakistani province, about 44% of the total area of Pakistan. But its population is among the smallest out of the 4 provinces of the country at just about 9 million people. Balochistan is also among the least developed parts of Pakistan. Now, traditionally, locals in Balochistan say they have been ignored in Pakistan's political landscape, which has largely been dominated by Punjabis. But in recent years, it's the economic aspect of Balochistan that has triggered locals further. Now, Balochistan is a mineral-rich province. It has a lot of natural resources like gold, diamond, copper, and even oil. For the Pakistan government, it's a way to mint money in addition to the strategic importance of Balochistan given where it is located on the map. There's also the China angle in this case. Now, Balochistan is a key part of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor or CPEC. This is part of Chinese President Xi Jinping's pet project, which is the Belt and Road Initiatives or BRI. Now, China has a huge gold and copper mine in Balochistan. And there's also the big ticket project of the Gwadar port in Balochistan. Construction for this China-backed project began way back in 2002. It is considered as a vital link between the land and the sea. From India's standpoint, this port's construction is concerning because it gives China a strategic foothold in the Arabian Sea, closer to, of course, India's borders. The Baloch people too detest this port's construction among other economic activities in the region. They say all these natural resources that Balochistan has belongs to them and that the Pakistan government has no right over it. As for the Gwadar port, several women have protested in the past opposing this project. One of the concerns has been how the Pakistan government has overlooked local Balochs in the process. Like jobs which were generated because of these activities have been given to Punjabis, Sindhis and even Chinese. Local Balochs who already don't have jobs were ignored for this project. In fact, Baloch militant groups have repeatedly targeted Pakistani government's infrastructure and even the Chinese nationals. In fact, Beijing's consulate in Karachi has been attacked in the past. So have been Chinese citizens working in the region. Pakistan repeatedly accuses the likes of India, Iran and Afghanistan of secretly backing these militant groups because the aim is apparently to destabilize Pakistan. Of course, this is a charge that all the countries have denied. As for BLA and insurgent groups, the Pakistan government continues to have a headache and arguably a tall task to get rid of insurgency in the region, at least control it if not get rid of it at all, with the immediate concern being the rescue of hostages in the latest train attack and hijack. That's all we have for this report. Do like and share this video, comment and let us know what your views are and subscribe to HW News English on YouTube for more such videos. Thanks for watching.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.